What up, Smart Rapper Gang?
Smart Rapper Gang!
Today we're talking about 3 signs to know if you are smart, okay? And smart isn't about knowing, like all the Pokemon's names or Jeopardy facts that you're gonna be able to use one time when you do Buffalo Wild Wings trivia. Like that doesn't make you smart. It just means that you're storing completely useless information into your mind. Not the Pokemon's not dope. I'm not saying all that. Don't hate on me. Don't give me a dislike. I'm just saying, like, that's not what makes you smart. It's being able to utilize knowledge and wanting to grow and learn more knowledge and implementing it into your life. And it's really a mindset of how you think and assess situations. So we're gonna go over these things today, all right? It's called Smart Rapper for a reason. And you're gonna get smarter after the intro. I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com. I'm about to have you get smarter. There's a lot of factors to determining whether or not somebody's smart, okay? But these 3 questions that I'm gonna show you guys right here are questions that are gonna help you know whether or not you're actually getting smarter on a regular basis, which are pretty much key indicators that you're a smart person, because a smart person is always learning. A smart person is always growing off of situations and things that they go through, and every day they're trying to be a better person. So let's go through these real quick, okay?
Word up.
Number 1, a key indicator that you're a smart person is that you're always curious. Okay, here's the thing. There was a very long span in my life where I was super closed-minded, thought I knew everything, very hard-headed. That was the dumbest way to be. The best way to be is pretend like you don't know anything. Because really, you don't. I don't, you don't, the guy behind you don't, your mom, your dad, they don't know nothing compared to the endless amount of information and things there are and experiences that there are in life. Thinking of things from that perspective, from that viewpoint, is going to allow you to want to learn. So you'll look at things in a new way. You go, what? Oh, it's a speaker, it makes sound. But how does that work? What makes this work? What makes this higher quality than something else? How does this work? How does that work? Who is this person? I want to know more about that person. Just looking at every single thing in a different way, you're going to want to learn more. And having that open-mindedness is going to allow you to always be looking for information and ways to learn, which is going to do what? It's going to make you smarter. Okay? The more that you know, the more that you have knowledge in different areas. I'm talking about any area, whether it's music, whether it's science, whether it's math, whether it's cars and automobiles, like any type of knowledge is good knowledge, including the Jeopardy things that I said in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really something that you need to know. It could apply to other things in life, and let me tell you why. Okay, in the book Mastery by Robert Greene, which I always recommend to everybody, it shows you how people like Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, and people like that, like greats in history who were talked about and said to be absolute geniuses, okay? It shows how they learned knowledge in all these little different pockets and learned a lot of knowledge in like specific little ones, but how knowledge in different areas would combine into their little niche and somehow create a new idea or help them with an understanding of something. Because for instance, if you understand how a car engine works, the chances of you understanding how an airplane engine works is much higher. Right? Because you already understand this is how mechanically a car engine works. The pistons, they're firing, they're exploding, and they're making the wheels turn. This is how this works. And you can assume some of the principle or some of the mechanics of a car engine can also be understood in a plane engine. And because you have the knowledge over here, it can be applied over here. Well, that happens a lot in life. When you understand how headphones work, you can probably understand how speakers work, right? When you understand how a computer works like this, you can probably also understand how a cell phone works, right? Once you understand the small pieces of different things, knowledge can be applied to different areas. And that's what it shows you. Like the Wright in the book, I think the first example in it is how the Wright brothers learned to fly because they owned a bicycle company. Yeah, a bicycle company, right? They beat the competition out. People who had grants of like $100,000, and this is like $100,000 back like in the day.
Wow.
They beat them out because they learned, they knew, well, when you're riding a bike, you go in a straight line and you keep balance like this. And the other people who were trying to build planes were building them in a different way because they didn't think that that's how it was supposed to work. But because they had so much knowledge about bicycles, yes, bikes, they were the first to actually take flight and keep and stay in the air with no grants, okay? Because the bicycles, they took bicycle knowledge and turned it into flying knowledge. That's what that book is amazing. I love that book. I've read that book like 5-6 times now, okay? Anyways, that's number one. Stay curious. It's gonna help you learn, and it's gonna help you be smarter than everybody around you. Let's go to number two. Number two, a key indicator that you are a very smart person is you listen more than you talk. Why? And I love saying this. You're not learning when you're talking because you can only say things that you already know, right? When you're talking, you're not learning. You're not teaching yourself. You already know. But somebody else is talking, you probably don't know what they know. That's why people who shut up and listen and also are curious and want to learn. And you learn way faster. That's a really big thing. So stop, listen to other people, talk less, okay? Which is a key of power anyways, all right? Talk less, listen more. And if people who do that and you actually look at them like intently listening, those probably a smart person because they're always like, I want to know, what you saying? I want to know, right? They get closer, they put their ear to the, you know? Number three, you're purposefully trying to better your life every day. You're trying to evolve your mindset and you're trying to grow every day because you know that being smarter and learning and applying knowledge and assessing your actions and things like that, or just doing something to better yourself every day, is going to give you the edge over somebody else. It's helping you grow as a person. It's helping you live a life that is higher quality. It's helping you feel better about yourself. It's giving you more confidence, which makes your life better in general. You know, the people who actually every day are like, I want to better myself today. That's a smart person, because in a year, how much stuff did that person who wanted to learn and get better every day, how much smarter are they going to be than the person even just 1 year out from the person who just sits around, plays video games, gets drunk and goes to the club and don't do shit. They're also, that other person's also a lot broker than this person who got smarter. This person's now smarter, they're richer, they're healthier, they're more confident, they're getting more out of life than the person who doesn't have that mindset, okay? Like, how smart are you really if you're not trying to better yourself? Just from what I explained to you right there, you already know that person who's trying to better their life in some way, shape, or form is already a smarter person. You already know that. Like, stop wasting your time. I tell you guys all the time, stop wasting your time on video games. Stop wasting time on stuff that don't matter. Like, read a book. Sounds stupid. Books change your life. Books, I read 2 books a week. Books changed my life forever. Read hundreds of books. I'll put a link below for you to see all the books that I've already read, okay? You can check them all out. They're all amazing, all right? Now, if you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not gonna become successful at whatever you wanna do. It's just not gonna happen. That hour, 2 hours you spend playing video games can be an hour, 2 hours of you learning something. Now, I know it's not feasible that you're gonna read books all day long, because like, it's hard to break away from A, bad habits, but B, you feel like you need some time to relax. But you don't have to, you can play video games, right? Play 2 hours instead of 3 hours. Take an hour and do something else. Read a book, watch some TED Talk videos. Anything that you can do every single day to better your life is going to make you smarter and is going to add up in the end. If you watch one TED Talk video a day for 365 days, I'm talking about a 10, 15 minute video, just that little 1% of your day, all right? Doing that 365 days, that's 365 TED Talk videos, right? Or just read a paragraph or 1 page of a book, 2, 3 pages of a book. You know, like, that puts you that much further ahead of the lazy person. That is massively, you're gonna be not only smarter, again, richer, healthier, all the things you want, simply from that little, tiny little change. And then those habits become better habits, and you're smarter, stronger, faster, healthier, richer every day. That's what happened to me. I started depressed, suicidal, you know, started reading books. I was like, holy shit, this thing's crazy. I learned so much from this book. Read the book again. Listened to the audiobook while I read the book, because I was like, whoa, this thing's crazy. I learned so much from this. Started changing my life. Read another book. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna apply that. I'll apply that. Apply this. Apply that. Boom, 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 boom. Millionaire. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. $150,000 car. Sitting in a room with $25,000 worth of stuff. Looking at Lamborghini Huracans. And it all started because I started bettering myself as a person. Okay, I was always a hustler, I was always pushing and striving, but when I really started honing in on what was making things better for me, like the knowledge and being curious, you know what I'm saying, and trying to better my life every day, that's when everything changed for me. Okay, I've been talking too much, and you know what it is? It's time for word of the day. I even teach y'all the word of the day so y'all can better yourself. Let's get into it. And I made a theme song for it. Oh.
I got this right here, man. It's time for word of the day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before. This is so stupid.
What's up, y'all? Another time for another word of the day. Today's word of the day is besmirch. It just sounds like you're being mean to somebody, but it is. It's when you cause harm to somebody or like sully or soil them, such as people try to besmirch my reputation until they realize I'm a nice guy. Hit me with a like and hit me with a comment, all right? Hit me with a subscribe. And when you hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell because it's gonna notify every time I release a new video so you can become smarter. Check that shit out, right? Let's go back over these real quick. Number 1, you're always curious. Number 2, you listen more than you talk. And number 3, you're always trying to better yourself in some way. There's that recap. Go ahead and check these videos out, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the comment, and hit the subscribe button, okay? I'm gonna help you guys get smarter. Don't you worry about that, buddy, okay? So check out these other videos and check out these right here. Hit me with a subscribe. My other channel's at 100K, okay? Tons coming. Tons coming. Get smarter, read some books. I'll put the links to the books below too, okay? Check out these videos. Keep hustling, gang.